Hi everybody and welcome to my video. Today I'm gonna do something so different. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a YouTube tag. I pulled up something called Deep YouTube Questions Tag. 26 questions. And I'm gonna go ahead and start reading and answering for you guys. And I'm having trouble getting my hair a bit voluminous. It's okay. Alright, first question. Does love equal to sex? No, I think they're two different things. I mean, you can sleep with someone, you don't have to love them. I think the combination together is probably the best. Some people sleep with each other, they barely know each other. It's called one night stand. Do you think you're old-fashioned? I really don't think so. I mean, I do have values and morals and stuff like that, but that's not old-fashioned. That's just who I am as a person. Okay, the questions are gone. We're done. Hey, hallelujah. Love with heartbreaks or no love at all? I think love with heartbreaks. I mean, it's life. It's supposed to be interesting. It's supposed to be fun. I mean, if you're in a relationship and you don't love, why be in it anyways? Like, I think love is so important and it doesn't matter. Even if you get heartbreak, you will understand love from a different perspective, and it doesn't mean that you give up. No, that just means something better is there for you, that you did not find love in that relationship. You will find it somewhere else with somebody else. Which one do you prefer, trust or love? Why? I prefer both. I think both come hand in hand. Love and trust are so important. I mean, if you love somebody and you don't trust them, you cannot really be happy. I lived that myself. I loved someone, and in the end, when there were no trust, I stopped loving them. If you don't trust someone, you can't love them. Especially if there's no trust at all, it's like they never existed. Would you save the life of a homeless person? Why or why not? Of course I would. I mean, why would I not? Every human life is important. If you could wish anything or do anything, what would it be? Probably like help people in third world countries, like with essential things. That would be a dream for me, to help with these kind of things in the world. Are you the type of friend you would like to have as a friend? Hell yeah! I mean, I'm so nice to be with and I'm so cool. Not only that, I always have like stories to tell. Like, there's always things going on, so I always have the juicy stories, you know? But at the same time, I'll be there. I'm so trustworthy. Man, I feel like I love myself too much. Is money the real source of happiness? What makes you happy? I don't think so. Money is something you use to live, to have a comfortable life, and of course you need money to survive, but of course it's not the main purpose of life. You can have so much money and still be miserable, and you can have an average amount of money and be the happiest person on earth. What makes me happy is being an accomplished person, having people I love around me, being loved and love people back, and helping people and just making them feel good and just be at peace. Are you always nice to people and do you expect something in return? I think I'm a very nice person. Of course I'm gonna say that, I mean, but a lot of people think I'm really nice and they love meeting me again and again. Expect something in return. It has to be like give and take. With time you learn you cannot really expect when you give, and giving is something you should always do, and getting something back, it just tells you more about the person that you're dealing with. You know what I mean? Would you prefer to be hurt by someone you love most or by someone you trust most? Probably someone you love. What is probably the hardest thing to lose in your case? Why is it so hard to give it up? People you love, you know? That's the most valuable thing you have in your life. I'm not attached to things. I'm like hippie, you know? I believe things come and go. I'm not that materialistic in that sense, but I love building relationships. I love building love, trust, and these kind of things. So the worst loss is people loss. And obviously I'm talking about people who deserve it. Some people, when you lose them, it's a blessing. It's not really a loss. You know what I mean? Why is it hard to give up? It's hard to give up memories, and that's pretty much it. Remember last time when you were furious? What made you that angry? Do you feel different? Well, I was very disappointed in somebody I trusted, and I think that's when I was furious. and maybe I was furious because I trusted, and like now I just don't care. Like, that's the beauty of life. You just learn to walk on and not care about things, and it's so beautiful. Like, detach. Let me get more wisdomous here now, but I think when you are so attached to somebody, you think that your whole life is like depends on how they feel, how they are, blah blah, but you just have to realize things come and go, and so do people. Stop making such a big deal out of life. It's just a journey. It's a beautiful dream, so you should just live it to the fullest. Would you feel different? Right now I just feel happy, you know, because things happen for a reason. Imagine you're alone at home, lonely and bored. Would you wish to be together with? Honestly, at the moment, myself. I love hanging out by myself. I can have a great time with people, and I can have a great time alone. I'm that kind of person, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, I'm very comfortable with either. Apart from romantic love, where did you last tell someone that you loved them? What did they mean to you? Probably my friends, because I do tell my friends I love them. I have friends all over the world, and some people, you don't have to talk to them all the time. You still love them. You, Rahmat. She's like a little sister to me. We had great times together in America, and it's so rare to find genuinely good-hearted people. If there is one time or one moment in the last year or month that you would change, what moment would it be? Why? I wouldn't change anything. I'm a big believer that you should never regret whatever you do, because being a conscious person, you take conscious decisions. Sometimes, of course, you don't take the right ones, but you learn, you move on, you do better decisions in the future. So don't regret, just learn and move on, and that's how life is. If you are to give your money to charity, who would you donate it to? Homeless people organization or children's home? Both, but probably children's home, because children don't have a choice. You're to save your family member or your lover from drowning in an ocean. Who do you leave to drown to their death, and why? I mean, I wouldn't want to choose, but probably I would choose to save my family member. Blood over water, bro. No, we could probably go ahead and love somebody else. What's the hardest difficult thing you reveal to someone you're probably in love with? You love them or you don't love them as they do. I'm very comfortable with who I am, and I have nothing to hide. So I'm the kind of person like whatever you see is what you get. It's not hard to admit things. Man, why am I so shallow? What's harder for you? Facing someone when telling him or her the way you feel, or facing someone when he or she is telling you the way they feel? I always want them to be the one that does the bad thing, and that's probably why I let people walk over me. I don't like being mean and telling them what I feel. I just chose to keep it to myself. Your best friend just confesses to having feelings for you, and you want to be more than usual friends. She loves you. What will you do or say? Once this guy did confess, and I just kept my distance because I freaked out and I didn't know what to do. So I was just like, I'm busy. Picture the last dead person you know, my ex. You have a chance to bring them back to life for an hour, but you lose 1 year of your life. Would you do it, and why? I wouldn't. I mean, God chooses who to kill. Why would I bring people back? You are in an emergency situation, for example, a burning building. You have a chance to make a single phone call. Who would you call? What will you tell them? Probably my sister, and tell them, hey, I'm dying. Have fun in your life. No, tell them I love them and stuff like that. You receive news from your doctor that your condition is worsening and you only have 1 week to live. Will you reveal to anyone or everyone you are about to die? What will you do in your last days? Will you be afraid? To be honest, I would like to enjoy that week and not have people feel sorry for me, or at the same time, it's actually tricky because at the same time you want people to make time for you. I would probably tell some and not the others. What will you do in your last days? Pray a lot and do the things I love, eat the things I love, and do the things that I have time to do. Will you be afraid? Obviously, I mean, who's not afraid of death? I think everybody is in the end. When heading to work, you encounter a situation that you need to help out. A cat is stuck on top of a tree. Your boss has threatened to fire you if you get late to work. Do you risk saving a cat's life? Yeah, I would save the cat. I mean, my boss will get over it. I'll just tell him a more dramatic story. Your boss wants to sack your coworker due to work shortage, and she just got the job recently. You have been working with coworker. Oh, that was too long of a question. I'm just gonna skip that. That was all. I hope you guys got to know me a little bit more with that tag. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.